the address position and the impact position are the same. Well, they're not. In fact, when you hit the golf ball on any full shot, virtually no part of your body is in the same place as when you address the ball. Almost no part of it. Because we're trying to drive the ball forward. You hardly drive the ball forward from that position, and if you came back to that position, the club would come this way. So we're trying to drive the ball forward by moving forward and moving round, and if you do that, when you hit the ball, you will not be in the same place as when you address the ball. Even in Tiger Woods' book, I think it's called How I Play Golf, he says the address position and the impact position are the same. And they're clearly not remotely the same. When you address the ball, that's the address position, which is very, very important. Then you have the backswing, which is important, that's the hitting position. Then you've got the hit, which is also important. So the hitting position is not the same as the address position, which I'm going to show you on my computer screen. So we'll have a look at Ben Hogan again, I think. Everyone likes his swing, I certainly do. It's quite an old film, this, but I'm going to draw a line on his arms and on the golf club, and another line alongside his right leg. We know there's a lady behind him, and she'll become visible, so we'll just swing it through to impact and see which part of his body is in the same place when he hits the ball as when he addressed the ball. And the ball's going round about now, I guess. His hands are way further to the left, his right hip is further to the left, his shoulders, his head's gone down, his head's gone forward, his right heel's off the ground. So no part of his body, not one part of his body, is in the same place. Not one. And nor should it be. Jack Nicklaus, greatest golfers ever lived. And again, it's quite an old film, this is when I think it was when he was 19. And to draw a circle on his head, and draw a line down his left arm, and down the golf club, and draw maybe a little circle around his left knee. So if all those parts are in a different position when he hits the ball, then we can rest assured that the rest of his body is as well. So the ball's on the tee peg. Ball is now gone. His head has gone backwards, away from the target line. His hands are way, way forward. His left knee is forward. In fact, his right knee is almost where his left knee was, and his right heel is completely off the ground. So now one part of his body, when he hit the ball, was in the same position as when he addressed the ball. It simply wasn't. Can't be. It's a moving thing. Everything's got to move. You've got to move your feet, move your knees, move your hips, move your chest, move your arms, and nothing stays in the same place. One of my pupils, best gross score 60 gross in a pro competition, 12 under par for a normally good score. And because it's in the studio on quite a high shutter speed, we can look at the swing in quite close detail, draw a few lines on there, one on top of his head. So there's a line on his right arm, left arm, and the golf club on his right knee and on top of his head. When he hits the ball, you will see quite clearly, even before he hits the ball, club head is now maybe 1.5 feet away from the ball, and nothing's in the same place. Nothing at all. Now the ball's gone, right leg's gone forward, hands have gone forward, way, way forward, just like Ben Hogan, just like Jack Nicklaus. Head's gone down, because he's trying to drive the ball forward by moving to the left. That's why he's moved away from the line where his right leg was. So his left arm is now leading the shaft, so he can drive the ball forward and let the loft of the golf club send the ball in the air. That's a fantastic impact position, but it is not the same as the address position. If anybody ever says to you, address the ball as you want to be when you hit the ball. Ask them to show you one good golfer, just one good golfer who does it, and nobody can show you one because no one actually does it. It's completely impossible. So we've covered a few myths of golf in this DVD. If you try and apply any of those myths to your golf game, you will suffer, because good golfers don't do what they sometimes think they do. It doesn't stay still, it doesn't have to stay down, the club comes down on the outside, not on the inside. Impact and address are not the same, your spine angle cannot remain constant, your head can't remain level, because we're trying always to hit the ball forward. That's all I do, all I've done for the last 30 years I guess. I've been teaching for 46 years. For the last 30 years I've been studying golf swings in quite fine detail to find out what the common denominators are, to find out what people do and what people don't do. Just as important, the myths of golf are just that. They are non-factual bits of information that have been around for probably 400 or 500 years, and if you apply them to your golf swing you will simply not get better. If you want to see how good golfers play golf, watch how good golfers play golf. I hope these myths haven't destroyed your confidence too much in what happens in a golf swing. It's all very factual, no theories. I don't teach theories, it's all factual. And try and apply the opposite to the myths to your golf swing, and I'm almost certain you'll improve your golf. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.